Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to what I'm going to call the third episode of Pimp My Daughter's Car. Now not this is my son's Mini Cooper engine. Over behind me is a 2014 Volkswagen Beetle. My daughter, she's a 20-year-old E4 in the Navy, and yet here I am doing all her work for free, but save her a lot of money anyway. So last week I put a stereo in it, upgraded the stereo for a second time. And today it's going to get a full brake job, all 4 rotors and pads. But let's get right to the brake job and knock this car out today. As you can see, there's a 13 millimeter here. And then this, basically like for the slider, it's kind of like a bolt, but a long bolt. And that's got a 15 millimeter hex on it. So if you make sure you hold the 15, you can twist the 13 right out. There you go. So that's the first step, is using 13 and 15 wrenches to get this caliper off. The bad news is the brake caliper bracket is held on by these weird 12-point bolts. I don't quite have that size. Pretty close, but not quite. The good news is I was able to slide it off without taking the bracket off. So I'm going to replace the sensors, pop the wheel bearings off because I'm replacing those. And then we've got the kit over here. And this kit is what you're going to need. They also make just a little tool to press these in and twist, so that they twist because of the parking brake. The parking brake also twists to keep it in. So special tool, I'll show you that in a minute. I'll do these other things and then we'll be all set. All right, let's show you how to use the tool here for this. Push this caliper back. These little discs have numbers, and these little pins, mini pins that come out, those go in these little grooves here. So this one fits in these grooves, and the number 7, number 6 is too small, number 7 is just right. And then it's got these extra holes, and then the pins on the back of the tool go on here. And then this metal piece is basically pretends to be your brake caliper. Now there's a right hand and a left hand. I don't know which one this is, so we're just going to start with the right hand and see if we got the right one. As this turns, it twists. The caliper is sliding back. This twists out, so we're looking good. Nice. Now I need pliers for that. Hopefully you can see the thickness, so not quite 50%, but maybe 60, 55%, so it was time. Just to point out the silver lining on this marvelous Volkswagen new Beetle, right? To do the rear brakes and the wheel bearing, I only needed 25 tools, 25 different tools, and all those POLs. So yeah, you know. And just the brakes alone, there's only 1, 2, 3 extra tools, four extra tools. So you need 20 tools to do just the brakes alone. So including that special kit right there. Yeah, so let me get this side done. Well, I'm back on the driver's side again, and I noticed this on the other side, so I came over to check. And this spring, luckily I didn't put the tire on this side. I've already put the tire on. This spring on these brake pads popped out. So easiest way is to take the bottom off, loosen the top, just angle it up, put it back in there and push it down. But yeah, that's kind of a, just be careful, because then that brake pad won't seat correctly. Quick tip here with these weird lug nut covers. So they've got like this 12 point, makes you think they twist off, but they don't. See, it's inside is just a little hex plastic piece that just sits on and protects the lug nuts. So just get yourself a pair of snap ring pliers and pull it right out. So pretty simple. That's all it takes. Well, the front looks like should go quicker. It's a little bit easier here. The again, T30 Torx 30 for this little retaining bolt underneath these caps to get to the caliper bolts. They are again Allen wrench, another Allen, and 7mm. So a 7mm Allen, and then these two big bolts are what we're going to need to take the bracket off to get to the rotor, and these are 21mm. So that's it. A few less tools, but let's get it done. Right here is why you keep the old hardware. This is just not bent the same, and it was not riding here where it's supposed to, and this really just keeps this caliper, you know, pushed in against here. But yeah, the old hardware is just better, so going with that. But yeah, all right, that was a very simple brake job. These things look outstanding. Can't wait to give them a shot and go for a drive. I will soon. I'm gonna do a tune-up on this next. That'll be another video. But yeah, pretty simple. I feel like I didn't explain it very well, but I think I did. It's pretty simple. Brakes are, I'm sure there's a couple other videos of this, but you know, how you do it on the ground is my specialty here in the driveway in front of the garage. So again, much less tools for the front than for the back because of the uniqueness of the rear, and easier when you can turn your wheel to the side you're working on so that the caliper is towards you and you can actually get more space back there. So some cars, it's almost impossible to get those caliper brackets without turning the wheel. So that's what we did. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.